Second question, with the current multi-billion dollar New York State deficit still unresolved, and a looming $9 to $11 billion deficit expected next year, give some examples of how you would balance the budget if you had full control. So actually, we'll start with James.
Okay. I should have just stayed up here. That's all right. The budget obviously is a very big issue with a $9.2 billion budget deficit. New York State, the legislators need to look at the budget the same way those of us do in these hard economic times. And we need to the legislature needs to understand this reality. If it's not a necessity, it's a luxury. And they need to make those hard decisions. The bottom line is New York State spends too much. I look back. If New York State had tied their growth in the state budget to the rate of inflation, the New York State budget would be $21 billion less right now than it actually is. For folks in the back, I'll repeat that. If the growth in state spending was tied to inflation, the budget would be $21 billion, that's what it would be, dollars less right now than it actually is. There's not a focus on upstate. In addition, a lot of the economic policies that we have in New York State are geared, quite frankly, towards downstate. If you look at the elected leaders that we have in this state, whether it be the governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, assembly, senate leadership, honestly, it looks like the Albany leadership looks like an offshoot of the New York City City Council. I'd say it's a subcommittee of the New York City Council. They're not looking at upstate. They're not looking at what's best for us. We need to set up a priorities of government review. We need to determine what is absolutely necessary for state government, how can we best achieve those goals at the most efficient and cost-effective way. And that's not going on right now. How am I doing on time? 30. All right. One area where we can certainly see some economic savings is in the area of Medicaid. New York State spends more on Medicaid than the states of North Carolina, Texas, and Florida combined. We need to ensure that there are methods to reduce wasteful and fraudulent spending in Medicaid. Healthcare is an area that's gone way out of control, and we need to cap those Medicaid costs immediately. 5 seconds. All right, thank you.